Next mission?
Oh, a cutscene. I'll talk about that show later.
Okay.
These glorious cutscenes are too much to
Oh.
miss.
What?
And invincible.
Troopas. It's not saying retard.
We're being beat by a retard. To be fair, they're right. I am dumb.
You're
Okay.
fine.
So, to explain this cutscene,
Whoa. What?
they ripped that straight from the movie, by the way.
Yeah, that was almost
was blatant.
interesting.
And I could barely hear that last cutscene, so I had to turn it up a bit.
Okay.
But that guy who was in the corner, who had, like, on his knees, he is part of a hentai, obviously. No, he was our Imperial spy who was working for us, and then he got caught. So now we have to go rescue him. And then he's like, don't worry, I'll send a even more resourceful person after Katarn. And then Boba Fett and his... Just wait till we get to that mission where we find Boba Fett.
I'm just curious about what type of food the next planet's gonna resemble. And not just poo again.
I don't think we get many poo missions now, but... Oh yeah, this is the mission that I had confused with the previous mission. The one with, like, the cliffs of nonsense. Basically, there's an elevator, and it's a really screwy elevator. Holy crap, I can't talk.
Are you alright there, buddy?
No.
You got this. Don't worry. You got this. Letting them read, even though they could have just paused.
Impossible to penetrate. Sorry. I just...
We're adults. That's what's sad. We're adults with jobs and pay taxes and are driving on the roads possibly next to you right now.
As you're no doubt watching this while driving. Which, that's what people do a lot. Okay, yeah, I couldn't tell where the entrance was. And it was hidden.
This place is trippy and giving me a headache.
Yeah. Yeah, this is...
You just got here.
Yeah, no. I think that's a cliff, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a cliff. So, here is the Prison Break episode, where the hard part isn't the shooting again. It's trying to find your way through. And the walkthrough was saying... Now, when you click on something called a walkthrough, you expect it to walk you through the game.
Yeah.
Am I right? Or is like I just thinking of like insane Star Wars logic here?
I would think so.
Okay, great. So it's not just me. So the walkthrough, when it gets to the point with this future elevator coming up, it says it's a little bit complicated. Just go through the elevators and you'll be fine. And I was like, really? This is... And with the benefit of hindsight, this is the second or third most finicky part of the game. Like, only really rivaled by that, like, dumb little sprinting puzzle and a puzzle in the future that... Oh, dear Lord, that puzzle gives me nightmares.
Oh, don't spoil it.
Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it, but... Oh, yep, that's a little floating platform that is totally safe and doesn't need railings.
Yeah, what is with the Imperials with railings? The Empire.
And sci-fi in general just does that a lot.
It looks cooler when it's not safe.
And that was me.
There we go.
The yeah, that was exactly why we need railings. And look, the door's open. Oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, they did. All right. But yes, this is the tied for second as the most finicky part of the game coming up here. I think it's just beyond this wall even.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it justice because I did have to cut, like, every part that I consider really finicky, I had to cut at least an hour from.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just me getting lost. Here's me forgetting I had to shoot the button to make it work. Because, you know, that's efficient. This is a stupidly laid out military
I'm
base.
super glad that I'm here after you already did the things.
Yeah.
And not during it, 'cause I think I would just lose my mind.
Yeah, I did. I had to go see a therapist, and he had to use, like, voodoo magic on me to get me back to life. It was really bad. A crack in the wall. Which video game experience tells me
something's behind it.
Yeah, just blow it up. There you go. And then I found a mine, which I don't think I was supposed to unlock this early, but I found one. But What was I talking about? Something about, it was right before the cutscene happened. I can't remember. Do you remember?
Sadly, no. I feel like it was something Star Wars related.
Oh yeah, the Clone Wars show. Because the first season, like, the first 2 seasons actually, were really rough, and they had good bits. Yeah, it's me gently lobbing grenades into the ground. But, this part. I get stuck on a wall for a little bit and it scares me.
That's good.
But yeah, I kind of liked 3 through 6 because those ones were because season 1 was like working out technological kinks and like facial animation was god awful. The second season was just trying to handle the politics of the show and completely ignoring the fun of wartime, which is hilarious.
The fun of wartime.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 3 and up were about like, interesting little like side stories and like, big explosions and such and, big battles and then having to deal with the ramifications of those things. That is when the show did a lot better.
Did you have to go watch any like going to the beach episodes? Or for some reason they just all decide to go to dinner and nothing really important happens.
I don't think there was anything like that, but here are the elevators of
hell.
Sure. The elevators of hell, where I'm looking at the walkthrough, like, as I'm playing this in the elevator, thinking, alright, which one do I have to get to? I think it's like the 3rd floor or something. Or was it the bottom floor? I can't remember. Did my phone just go off? Oh, no, that's fine. But, I think it's the bottom floor? Yes, it is, based on how my character, past self, is reacting. That's an energy shield that hurts me. But...
You just walked through it, like, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what? It was green, therefore it's healthy for you.
Exactly.
If it were bad, they'd make it red.
So you had to go to the bottom floor of this elevator, take a different elevator, go to the 3rd floor of that elevator, pick up a key, go back up here, pick up a different key. It's using a key to open a door to use a key to open a door. That's all this place is. Then you have to get into a vent and shoot open doors. And it's really, really obnoxious.
It does remind me more and more of the SCP game, where it's just like, you're just sort of lost. That's like, 90% of the game is just you wandering around trying to figure out what elevator/door to go into and then not get killed.
Which SCP can get away with doing that because it's trying to create a hostile, complex environment.
And you wouldn't know what it was because you're a prisoner, so...
Yeah, and even if this game was instant kill from all the laser shots, like, if I died from any one hit, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because these things aim like stormtroopers. Funnily enough.
Yeah, who saw that coming?
But, yes, you have to... Honestly, I could have cut out this entire elevator sequence and just just had a picture of me just slapping my head for 10 minutes.
No. Past you needs to be vilified for that. They need to... Vilified, is that what I'm looking for?
Verified.
No. Anyway, he needs
Validated?
to... Validated? Yeah, for
go.
all the hard work. You need to see how much work Past Calf did.
Yeah, I did consider just making this a 3-hour adventure, this mission and the other Finicky missions, but I was trying to keep this video under 3 hours, or at around 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. What?
Yep, that was me getting hurt by radiation.
That did not sound like you were in pain.
Yeah. There's just an invisible wall in front of me that I have to wait for that to turn off and then run through the radiation.
Nope. Not yet.
Stare at it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does that sound like to you?
Let's just say it sounds like he's getting his back scratched and got the right spot. He's relieved from that. We'll just say that's what it is.
Yes, his back was scratched and nothing else.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're going to hear that in another Finicky mission, which... Actually, you know what? I take this back. This mission and the previous mission, they're both in the number 3 spot. There's one that's worse than this, and then there's one that hilariously blows the water out of the other
Blows the other 2 out of the water, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I trying to remember through this game, viewer, anybody who's never played this, is a chore. And it's kind of painful, and I actually have a thing of Advil here just in case.
He's having a very hard time getting through this without reminding us constantly just how painful it was. Let him have this.
Yeah.
Anyone in the comments, just let him have this.
Because I cannot imagine playing through this game, even if this was the only video game I had, and, you know, this is back before the internet.
So no walkthroughs.
Stuff. Yeah.
And where games are just hard to make them longer, so you think you're getting more for your money.
Yeah. Which, that was a hilarious little scheme that they had back then. But
oh my god, the underwater levels, the sewer levels for the Ninja Turtle game, we get electrocuted. Oh!
Electric seaweed?
I hated that.
Yeah, because that had no frame relevance to what the seaweed's animation was, which was goddamn hilarious.
Just, if the water was electrocuted, wouldn't the entire thing of water would be like there's no...
Depending on if it's fresh water or salt water, really.
There's just no... just didn't need to exist. Looks like you're trying to go through a cassette tape right now.
Yeah.
See? Mixtape, right there. Top of the mixtape.
Yeah, someone get a pencil. I need to fix this mission.
Yeah.
This mission could really use some fixing. It could have used any editing whatsoever.
A pencil, some duct tape, some cocaine and Advil. Make it work. Make it work.
Here's me trying to aim, but I can't because the game refuses to let me aim.
Stop blaming the game.
No, seriously. This
you're like,
bullshit.
No!
Yeah. No, this is me randomly firing, hoping I get it, and there we go. But seriously though, this game sometimes just says your gun is not allowed to aim, which is why I punch a lot. Because I noticed when I played this game, like, this was unrecorded, sadly, but I was trying to shoot a stormtrooper directly in front of me with, I think it was the big heavy gun I was just holding, and cheese and rice. It was obnoxious because nothing would hit the guy for some reason. And I was like, am I doing this wrong? Am I dumb? I almost died right there. And here's me thinking, oh, I've got some grenades, might as well throw them.
Oh.
Because I don't feel like aiming.
Yeah.
Not after that nonsense that just happened.
Were those the things that Luke was practicing with?
Yes.
Okay. Do they have a name?
Training remotes. Which I don't know why there's training remotes in Imperial freaking base, or like prison. But, you know, there you go.
They need all the practice they can get with aiming, okay? There's like, look, just fill it up with training things and put in, like, a money incentive.
They'll be more useful than stormtroopers.
Yeah.
So, this part, you had to get, like, out of the elevator, and you had to send the elevator somewhere else, so you could jump on the elevator. Then you have to crawl through ventilation shafts, and I think this is a map, but I'm not sure.
Who would have figured this out?
Nobody. I don't think anybody figured this out.
How, without being told directly by the creator, would you ever figure this out on your own?
Yeah, that's the thing that is just wrong with a lot of, like, early gaming, which is part of the reason why I think Doom was so great. Mainly because they had a sense of direction and just not nonsense. So yeah, have to go through the ventilation systems. And I died. So here's me setting up the elevator again, which... See, this right here is another example of why I think this game is terrible, and not just because of technology. Like, this kind of stuff here is... Oh, by the way, I'm crouching. I didn't break my legs. But... yeah, here's me thinking, I can't jump down there because it killed me last time, so what do I have to do? But this entire sequence of running through the vents of the elevator is creative, but not a good gameplay idea. And there
like I said, because who would guess all these things? It's not like it's part of the movie.
Because I don't think anybody ever figured this out. People just had to just randomly click on everything and run into every wall. And here's me trying to aim, which is weirdly... Oh.
That's what I wondered about the people who, like, find every little glitch and to speedrun. It's like they just stay there all day looking for a possible glitch.
Yes.
It's that kind of dedication I will never have for anything. Not even survival.
Yeah, no, that's really bizarre and a little bit arbitrary, which is part of the reason why I'll never become a speedrunner.
Yeah.
Which is part of the reason why I like some speedrunners, because that's a level of dedication that should have gone to something useful. I think this might be another poop room, but I think it's also
It's like garbage.
Yeah, I think it might be garbage. I'm
Trash
not sure.
compactors, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa.
Tickles. And then I just got the fuck out of there, because I didn't want to deal with Mr. Tickles again.
That didn't look like Mr. Tickles this time.
It looked like a black Mr. Tickles. Like, he's got thicker lips.
What?
I was trying to think of the first racist thing I could.
Well, congratulations. Everyone who was watching and putting up with this is now gone. You happy?
Yes. I'm very happy, because no one should sit through this torment.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what I'm doing.
We're just
right
gonna
now.
offend you to a point that you don't want to be here anymore, and then finally figure out you should leave.
Now, if I really wanted to be racist,
You just punched it.
I
Like,
just beat the shit out of Mr.
I'm
Tickles.
just so mad. I'm not even scared anymore. I'm just angry.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking right now. But what was I saying? I beat the shit out of Mr. Tickles, and then I'm not sure what happened. I think I'm trying to look through a walkthrough right now, and I got hit by Mr. Tickles, and I can't look down because the stupid page up and page down. So then I had to just punch the ceiling, which was really obnoxious. But wow, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, do you feel better now that you have your snack?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, that happened. But your cat came up and licked my foot. I'm not sure if that's a thing that cats do.
You're naturally spicy.
Oh, what?
He has a foot fetish. Leave him alone. Don't kink shame my cat. I'm kidding. I'm of course joking.
Would that be bestiality if the cat is sexually attracted to me?
That is some next level, like, thinking. That is like 3 a.m. You smoked a big blunt. You're trying to figure things out, kind of level.
See, I need to ask like a furry who's not insane and be like, "Tell me about this." Like, explain to me what's going on.
Okay, so there's furries and scalies and like what, featheries or something.
For birds, I assume there's featheries.
So like skinnies be for like humans. Fleshies.
Fleshies? I like fleshies.
That sounds awful. And I'm eating, so enjoy all the mouth sounds. Enjoy. Ugh.
I really want to piss off some YouTube comments.
A little bit.
Oh, hey, we're finally almost out of the trash compactor room. I'm not sure why I didn't edit more of this out. It was probably one of those 3 a.m. editing sprees I was having. But, you know.
Yeah, what are we seeing? There we go. There he goes.
A bunch of different garbage compactor lifts, which are a thing in the Star Wars universe, I guess.
I think it's just a slightly darker version of like, oh, you see his feet. I think it's a slightly darker version of like the first level you were on.
Yeah, and here's me, like, I'm stuck in this room, and I don't know what to do. And there's... Oh, yeah, there we go. That wall was just hidden again. I imagine that would have done a buttload of damage if I wasn't technically invincible. But...
Here we are. Invincible. Where is your health, by the way? Which one's your health?
At the bottom left. You can see the energy shields and the health.
Oh, okay, so the green number.
Yeah, the green number is the shields, the red number is the health. The other red number is my extra lives.
So your health is going down then?
It was going down for Mr. Tickles.
Mm.
Yeah. The dark Mr. Tickles. The not fun kind of Mr. Tickles. He gave into the dark side a while ago, and now he's part of a trash compactor, rather than his poop brethren.
His poop brethren. I like how he's the bad one, but the poop guy is okay.
No, all Mr. Tickles are bad.
You're just saying it because he's black, Mr. Tickles.
Well, I did like the previous one who was brown, which I guess isn't helping my case.
Well, you know what? We shot a lot of stormtroopers, and they're all white. And Nazis. So you know what?
There we go.
We hate everyone.
Now we can't be racist because everyone's terrible. Oh yeah, this is where my keyboard fucked up a little bit. Because I'm trying to walk forward and around, and I alt-tabbed from this to the walkthrough I decided to have on my computer, which I should have had on my phone, but...
Oh.
Yep, now I'm trying to, like, desperately walk forward or do anything. And my keyboard right now is not working.
Oh.
But my mouse is.
And so is your burp.
So, here is where it gets a little bit trippy. I hit Alt-Tab, right? This is all fresh and unedited, by the way.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That looks
imagine
delicious.
doing the entire Let's Play like this.
Delicious.
And for some reason, it just went off to the left like that. So I had to use OBS. I use OBS, by the way. And I had to record the portion of the screen where the game was playing. So now I have it, like, windowed off in the corner, and I have OBS in the background. You can see at the bottom right there how it's, like, duplicated. And I'm like, that's dumb. Let me fix that.
And we're leaving this in because he wants you to see the hell he went through.
Yeah, exactly. Because this was super frustrating. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, it's still stuck. Let me minimize OBS. There you go. Now you can just have my Steam window.
I just want to see all your 800 tabs that you still have open. That you're never going to go back to, but you might, so you keep it there.
Exactly, which those are always frustrating. So now you can see that I have Star Wars Trademark K, Stardew Valley, and Street Fighter X-T.
X-T.
Yeah. So enjoy that for the next, I think it's this mission and the next mission, I think.
I do like Stardew Valley. I want to get to play it through, but my computer broke, so...
You should play that. I should buy it on the Switch for you.
It's on the Switch?
Yeah.
Can you mod it, though? I heard it's better when it's modded.
I don't think so.
Oh, no, we'll think about it. I could try Stardew Valley on the Switch.
Yeah. It might be nice. But,
just so you know.
Oh, I figured out how to pause it now.
Oh, and wow.
Yeah, it's like, this is where the function keys are, and where I picked up some codes.
Oh my god, we have goggles?
Yeah. I don't know how to use those goggles, but we have goggles.
Did we steal them from Francis? Because he was wearing some.
Probably. For all I know, that's probably true.
He was wearing some narc shades.
Wait, he was, like, trying to... Narc?
You know what narc means?
That's like tell someone about something, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
He's wearing some telltale shades, but narc is for
cops. Tattletaling. Okay.
Well, it's for cops and narcotics. People who are like, you know, oh, do you guys
narcotics?
Do you guys have some drugs? I'm totally not a cop. Like they're mere totally narc shades.
So the Sonny Bonds of Police Quest thing.
Sonny Bonds?
He's the protagonist of the Police Quest games, where I think it was in the third one where he did exactly that. He's like, "Hey, who wants to buy some illegal drugs?" And some of the dialogue came across as exactly that kind of mentality, but taken seriously. It's weird. So right now I'm trying to open up the door to the rebel guy who was our friend, who's right there.
You almost shot him, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looks exactly like an Imperial officer with a pedo mustache.
His face is kind of melted, and he blends into the background. He's been here way too long.
Yeah, he became one of them.
Mission complete!